Okay. Hey, look, it's back. There, I refreshed my stream. Hopefully that helps fix the visual issues. Have we got some success? Alright, I think Monster Tamer is actually the problem enemy here. And that's a good head start. This is kind of why I'm still focusing on building up Mokuba, because the Magnet Warriors aren't quite where they need to be yet. They need a little bit more development than they're getting. Come on, Gamma, take them out. You guys are so almost there right now. It's aggravating how almost there you are. Oh my god! Well, technically I got a bonus attack too, I think, out of that last round, so... Okay, looks blue medicine, or red medicine. Red medicine. Because he took a lot of damage. Okay, get rid of Monster Tamer. You're not guarding, so we're gonna kick your ass. Are you able to actually see everything properly, Liz, just to be sure? Okay. None of the Magnet Warriors are particularly bad monsters. I just wouldn't call them, I don't know, ideally great monsters? Alpha actually technically has the lowest attack out of all of them. Hello. Hello. Are you talking? Are you telling everybody all about it? Seems to be working right now. Yeah, it was working, and then for some reason I kept losing video over and over for reasons I can't explain. And then it came back randomly. I don't know why, but it did. Build a healer here so that Mokuba can recover between fights a little bit better. And then if I have to, I can always have Bones take his place. But again, the goal is to get Mokuba the experience he needs to be able to take down all these marshals. So that he can actually hit like a truck. Yeah, go ahead and add the noodles and everything. Double check the chicken real quick, please. Make sure if it's crispy or not. If it's not, just leave it in there. Join the seizure club. It kind of did. Like I was like my tech was having a tech seizure. It felt like. Crispy noodles, the fuck? No, crispy chicken. Chicken. Keep up, Rev. Come on. I love how the AI is allowed to cheat and just have a lot of duplicate monsters. The only way the player ever gets duplicate monsters is if they're monsters that technically have different name identities. Alright, heal data. Oh. No, I'm cooking a chicken noodle soup. And I'm also baking fried chicken that I'm gonna cut up and throw into it. And then that's gonna be what I eat for the week. Well, yeah, I do. Throwing it together. If I wait too late, I won't be able to stream today. So I'm streaming now before I run out of time. They're targeting Gamma, it looks like. Oh no, they're targeting... Now they're targeting Beta. Stuff. If I could find a way to send you some chicken, I would. But I don't think it would survive overseas. Oh, Gamma got another level. That's nice. I buy chicken, nom nom. That was cute. A lot of these monsters either have really strong defense or really strong offense. Oh wow, Fiend Kraken with 6 action points. Excuse me. Hey guys, that was the shortest fight in history, wasn't it? Come on, Gamma, come on. Aww. Gamma's over here like, why do I always have the least experience? I think I'll have bread for the 3,000th time instead of something else. Cute enough to accept. Alright, let's take a look at what I'm fighting here so that I have a rough idea of who I need to prioritize. Oh dear God! Alright, oh great, there's another Aqua Breath attack, so we are again getting attacked by the Squirt Gun Brigade. And the Skid Breath Brigade. Jesus, like... Okay. By virtue of its action points alone, we actually need to target Fiend Kraken, who is the tankiest here. Good lord. Okay, Beta, heal yourself. Back to dino fights. You and your dino fights, Rev. I swear to God. You and your dino fights. At least you're not having dino farts. That would just be terrible. My Magnet Warriors, it feels like they really need an equip item that can give them extra attack points. Only one left to get a spot is Liz's dino. Oh. Hello, Peebles. I know. Your love, brother. Your love, brother. I've lost hope in that. Don't lose hope in the dino. Lose hope in Rev figuring out how to get the dino to be good. I mean, what? A Dilophosaurus this time. Rev, come on, perform! I just let them fight naturally. Gamma! Bro! Why the performance issues? So much damage. Maybe I should have just killed the jellyfish. Yeah, they barely got any EXP from that. If I don't win, I'm banning. Come back in here, you jerk. I'm gonna kick your ass. My beta. Why are these magnet warriors so bad? They're not actually bad, they're just not great. Funny. It's sort of if I recall correctly, the Dilophosaurus is actually not a weak dinosaur. Can you guys like stop beating my ass enough for me to be able to like do more than heal? Here, let me just fist you with a taser. I know the giraffe dino. Yeah, but do you know what the long neck is called? And do you also know that that particular dino never existed? Yeah, no, I just know he's a veggie guy. I can tell who's watched Jurassic Park. Okay, these guys are like 10 levels above Mokuba. This is why they're beating his ass. It's not actually that Mokuba's team is bad. Herbivores aren't great fighters. Triceratops and Stego are kinda... The Triceratops absolutely is, because his head is a living fuck you battering ram. The Stego kind of is, because the Stego is basically a big meaty tank, and its tail is covered in spikes. I wish I could have played Dino Crisis for you guys. Ow! Dude! Why? Why did he get the crit? Where's my crit? God damn it. Tase the taser fish. There we go, more levels. Velociraptors are also assholes. I want it all. I want it all. I want it all, and I want it now. Alright, I'm gonna try a slightly different tactic with this group. I'm gonna try to kill the jellyfish first. I mean, the Indominus Rex is a more fucked up dino. Can't really deny that. Thought it would work. Being also fucked up. And no, it doesn't mirror your personality. Taser fist. You know, it was bred to be a prototype for war dinos. No, the Indominus was not actually bred to be a war dino. That's not true. The Indominus was bred to look terrifying and be powerful. The Indoraptor, however, yes, that was designed for warfare. Yeah, the Indominus was originally just made to attract people with a big and terrifying murder monster, but the idiots who made it didn't fucking realize what they were making. Yeah. And didn't quite realize just how deadly it had to be in order to look that scary, so it ended up being one of the most dangerous animals ever. The Indoraptor was literally designed to be a military combat weapon. Okay, heal yourself. I saw a video recently, let me find it. They wanted the Indoraptor to effectively replace military combat dogs as a bred for war weapon. Brutal torture by Spinosnake. Yeah. No, being that creature literally, like, being born that way is torture because that thing's genetics were all fucking over the place. Even the rapper's reason for going after the little girl is because the little girl's dog DNA was in it. The girl didn't have... the girl didn't have DNA from a dog insider. That's not actually true. Oh, the girl's dog's genetics was supposed to be in the raptor. That's what you meant. I don't feel like they... Well, actually, they might try to put dog DNA in it. If they did, the intelligent thing to do would be to put the dog's DNA into the brain development cycle so that it would have the emotional capacity of a dog and be more easily tamed and domesticated by humans. I can read messages, you shit! Sure, you fucker! Will you stop critting my damn magnets? Oh my god! He keeps critical striking! That's like the second or third crit I've had to... Okay, nice. I got a crit counter. No! Why is he attacking again? The other two didn't get to move. Fine. Stop being bad at the game. Critical strikes are literally out of my hands, Liz. Come on. If you're gonna make a goddamn joke, at least do it right. I've got to get Mokuba over this hump. And the Magnet Warriors, because they're kind of trapped in one. Fuck off. Fuck you. This fuck off nonsense. Go fuck your couch. I think I'll list the medium dinos. Alright, let's tase the squid. And it's a sofa in the UK, so fuck you, fucking Americans. Fucking Brits. I call it a couch despite being part of the UK. Ooh! That's gonna stain! That is why red is inferior. rubbed off your dirty American language on him. You should be ashamed. No, I should be proud. I'm turning everybody into an American. You will never convert me. I'm too British. That's... You know what? Nothing of value is... I mean, what? I drink tea, darling. I drink Sprite tea. Does that count? What? The fuck is Sprite tea? It's a new type of tea that that Sprite made. Megalosaurus. Let's crash water on them. Drown, bitch! Oops. Drown, bitch! Oh, that's the one that has Spike Seadra. Don't worry, Mokuba won't suck forever. He's totally bad in like the entirety of the anime. Mokuba, see, this is why Yugi's monsters are actually terrible. Why did everybody give me the magnets? Me, I gave you the magnet so you could show off a big magnet that may as well be a Gundam. According to Rev. What? Oh my god. Babe! Making jokes like that while I'm streaming. Americans don't have Monty Python. You know, that's a very compelling argument. Yeah, we did. Monty Python became an international fucking phenomenon, and America was one of the places where it really blew up. Tell her I texted her. Well, she now knows. Good lord, Lou. Sometimes you just gotta cut a motherfucker. Hey, I won that fight. Spike Seadra somehow worse than Fiend Kraken. Figure that one out. What, you want me to figure that out? I'm not on enough drugs for that bullshit. unfortunate drawback in being in the UK is citizens have no rights to own firearms. He's not wrong! Your guys' firearm restrictions suck. All I want to own is a Grizzly LAR and an M1911. And I don't even want to have to shoot them. I just want them. I will probably take them to a range, though. These guys have an obsession with giant red sea snake in this mission. I also want to point out, guys, that there's not very many water monsters that the enemy AI will ever rely on. They pretty much rely on a combination of giant red sea snake, giant jellyfish, fiend kraken, and Kairyushi, and spike sea drop. That's like 5 or 6 monsters out of a gigantic fucking roster, okay? Like, there's a massive roster of monsters in this game. Very few of them are actually water-based. I don't know what an airsoft shop is. How do you not know what the fucking airsoft shop is, Liz? An airsoft shop is basically a place where people go to buy paintball guns, BB guns, and like, you know, not actual, you know, firearms. They buy toy firearms. They're not. Actually, yeah, no, they do allow airsoft shops over there. What am I talking? They're just. Oh wow, he guarded. Oh, fucking cock of a damn. I'm gonna stab that jellyfish to death. I'm turning into Orv, and that's not necessarily a good thing. With those guns being airsoft, they're required apparently to have a colored tip so it can be known as not an actual gun. That's just to prevent somebody from trying to rob someplace while making you think they are holding an actual firearm. Because there are a lot of people out there who cannot actually get a hold of a real gun. And their response usually... Air pistol kits. Yeah, air pistols aren't really lethal. They technically can be, but they're not designed to be. Oh, damn! Gamma crit that guy! Nice! He's finally catching up in levels, too. Those are good stats. Bows and arrows. Bows and arrows, yes. Depends on the velocity. That is also correct. Okay, Alpha's gonna have to play medic with, unfortunately. CO2 dual ammo pistols, CO2 air rifles. Again, air weapons predominantly are not actually lethal. Compound bows, crossbow bolts. First of all, a compound bow would not be able to fire a crossbow bolt. It would need to fire a compound arrow. Or at least an actual arrow. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, Liz. I don't think you understand how a bow works. Crossbows fire bolts. Proper bows fire arrows. And maybe I should use it. And you can actually create a pneumatic weapon that is able to fire projectiles at a lethal speed. Usually they fire ball bearings, which are I won't call them non-lethal, but I will call them less lethal. Because steel ball bearings can still kill you if they hit the appropriate spot on your head. It's called Ponal's Airgun Specialist. One kill, 5 wins, 2 losses. That's a much better winning streak than Sheen used to get. That's actually not too bad. They also do fishing stuff. Yeah. Bows and crossbows are very lethal. Those things can fucking kill you very easily. Crossbows, I believe, were designed for armor penetration and higher velocity at shorter distances, but they lack the long-range finesse of a regular longbow, which is why longbows were never totally phased out until the era of firearms took over. They also do barricades, you know, the robbery. Those are called ski masks, not robbery masks. Barricadas, oh my god. Do they wear them to do robberies? Yes, so shut the fuck up. That doesn't make you right. It's a multi-use mask. Let's watch this city burn. Yeah, they do those weird fucking... What they do is they, like, sometimes they'll take, like, fishnet stockings and use that for a mask, which makes no goddamn sense to me. Like, the movie TMNT2, The Secret of the Ooze, the robbers in there, they actually use, like, fishnet stockings as a mask. Yeah. There were a bunch of idiots that basically took stockings and... The movie was made in the 90s, dumbass. One of those Starsky and Hutch masks that I guess were like that. I think so, yeah. Starsky and Hutch is a good movie. Mokuba has burned through almost all of his medical supplies. Just trying to catch himself up. I stab you. I stab you. I stab you. A-Team is a close second. The A-Team movie isn't bad, but the TV show is a billion fucking times better. I swear. You will love the A-Team TV series if you can find it. Way more than you will the movie they made. The only thing better about the movie is the movie's special effects. Not kidding. Oh, you've actually seen the TV show, haven't you? Oh. That's not actually something I would have expected you to have seen, Rev. I'm impressed. This is a man of culture. Hot pink forever, every pink forever. Consultant that was out before I was born, okay. Not managed to watch all of it. I got to season 2. They changed the actress. Yeah. His monsters are getting decent stats. I would like them to get an additional action point. Yeah, Mokuba's not a horrible marshal, but he's not a very good one either. Hopefully Tsugut will have stuff for me to be able to take. What? Oh, a hot pink ski mask. Admittedly, that would be funny. Jalkun was liberated. Make sure the mask isn't rubber, too. No, make it rubber. That way it looks ridiculous as hell. Also true and also my reasoning. Working for up to half hour. Kaiba's Ryukushin is quick. I just don't expect it to ever be that fast, and it is. Oh, wait. Hang on, Bones, hang on. I need you to check that market, because I need to know if there's equipment items in that deck. Have a good time, Rev. Red medicines. I'll buy 4 red medicines just so I have a few more. Okay, his team is almost fully recovered. Yeah, it's Alpha that's still just healing a little bit at this point. God damn, I burned through all of those healing items. Man, that's so stupid. He needed the levels, though. Like, his monsters were... they were so trailing behind the enemy. Oh. The Indominus tied with 1 win and 1 loss. What the fuck? Alpha's not that slow either. Where's the wandering monsters? Weevil and Rex can guard that area. There's the monsters. Still here. Oh, okay. Giant red sea snake, sea king dragon, and spike seadra. Super stamina? Automatically restore life points during battle. Moves very quickly. Oh, shit. Okay, we need to kill Spike Seadra. Okay, that didn't do much damage. Let's try to paralyze Sea King Dragon. He's going to regenerate his life points, so I largely just want to stall him a little bit. And the poison and the stun both came off immediately. That's aggravating. Try to kill Spike Seadra. The poison should kill him by his next turn. What killed the Indominus Rex, by the way? I want to know. Just tell me, guys. Welcome, Ecterius. Much higher than theirs right now. I'm just trying to keep it that way. Okay, Spike Seadra is good. How did you find this game? It's a long oldie that I played on the GameCube. I bought a copy through Amazon. I managed to find one on Amazon that was reasonably priced and purchased it a long while back. I wonder if I can't use his poison to mitigate his ability to regenerate. Oh, he missed. God damn it. I have my entire stream series on YouTube if you want to go watch it under the same name, Savage Count Dust. I've already done Yugi's campaign. This isn't the best made game, but I hope they make it again. Yeah, that's kind of... God damn it, she missed! Game! Ah! That's kind of how I feel, is I would really like a remake of this game. And it's looking like I'm going to hate life here really soon, because I'm just doing this to poison him. I know he's protected. I've always hoped this game would get a remake myself. I've got a better chance of killing Sea King Dragon if I don't miss again. And yeah, the poison is slowly kind of mitigating his HP regen. I'm actually really nervous because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get more. Well, oh yeah, no, I got this. Wild monsters, yeah. They boost the shit out of a lot of the roaming monsters in this game, I swear to God. And that's mainly why I sent Bones to handle this. Bones actually has a really good team. Sea King Dragon, Giant Red Sea Snake, and Spike Seadra have joined your forces. Get him, Kaida. Get him. Come get me! I won't go quietly! But you will go. Well, you will obtain hacks. I always lose that fight, even if I fight them. I figured out a way to be able to play through this game very reliably for the most part. Bones' poison effect from his Midnight Fiend is the main reason why I don't think it's a great thing. Midnight Fiend is just a good monster because his poison, coupled with his average attack power, actually makes him a pretty reliable fighter. And then, Snake Hair is really good because she can paralyze and freeze enemies. The last monster that's on his team I keep because Neck Hunter has good action points and stats, so Neck Hunter is just a decent monster. Is there a reason the enemy is getting more turns than I am right now? Holy shit, man. Like, they got 4 actions, I'm pretty sure, to my 3 right there? God damn. You want to get rid of Judgman's friends here because they're a lot weaker than he is and they'll die a lot faster. It's kind of why I'm targeting Armored Lizard and Axe Raider. Axe Raider was technically the stronger of the two, but they had the same hit points. And Axe Raider hits harder than Armored Lizard, so Armored Lizard is a little bit easier to ignore. Probably gonna kill even Judgman with how many action points I have left. You might wonder, if you aren't familiar already, why I just made my units wait 5 times in a row. It waits out the guard that he put on himself. You won't know that unless you mess with the mechanic enough. Giga Saint Fire! Yup. That's 7 action points for Mystic Horseman at base. One of the main reasons why you really want Mystic Horseman. 484 gold. We took everybody out. Crucial battle is our next fight. After the defeat of the Northern Army, the Resistance quickly increased its influence in the North. As soon as it had control over all of the North and was steadily making its way to the strategic Eno Fortress. To avoid mixing with the Northern Resistance, Kaiba returns to his base in the east to attack Nanber Castle. The Emperor leads his troops into battle at Nanber. Kaiba finds that he may be old, but the Emperor is no pushover. Since his monsters don't have a ton of life points, I think it's good to just give him a series of full heals as opposed to a bunch of others. You know, a bunch of small heals. Just cow-tip the Emperor. Oh, God, Rev. What are you watching, dear? Ah.
Kaiba! I thought you had run off for good, and here I find you attacking me! You shameless traitor! I'm going to make sure the entire Empire knows you for the traitor you are!
This from the man that sentenced me to death on trumped-up charges? Go ahead. Either way, I'll achieve my goals and put an end to your rule. I want you out of my way once and for all. Let's put an end to this now!
I may be old, but I can still silence an insolent squirt like you! Come on! Let's see what you've got!
You're more than welcome to try. But I'm sure I'm going to make that hurt. What, dear? No, muskets don't sound like shotguns. There's a flood in Texas. I hadn't heard that. Alright, basic insect just marked himself for death. You critically struck one of my units, now you die. That's hilarious though. Rev's just like, just cow-tip the Emperor. Me, that's pure comedic genius. Gamma, buddy, pal, friend, stop missing your attacks. Good God. Oh, what is it with these magnets? Let's get down to very dangerous health levels there. Good boy, Gamma. You're starting to redeem yourself. I checked you for items. You didn't have any. Actually, yes, he did. Never mind. I remember. Yes, he did. Never mind. I was thinking of the zombie team that was coming at me that didn't have any items. What a dick. Actually, if you watch the Patriot film with Mel Gibson, dear, that does a very realistic sound effect for what a musket is supposed to sound like. What level are these enemies that they're still hitting Mokuba so hard? They're level 45, okay. He is still just kind of 2 behind right now. Guard in the opening. Who would have to pick of this 3? M. Night Shyamalan, Mel Gibson, or Michael Bay? In terms of what? Directing prowess? Mel Gibson is easily the best director of the 3. I don't even like Mel Gibson that much, but after watching Hacksaw Ridge, Mel Gibson easily proves himself to be a way better director than M. Night Shyamalan, who fucked up the Avatar movie beyond belief, and made a lot of films that are just kind of weird. And Michael Bay, I mean, sure, the Transformers movies that he made were fun, but were they actually good? Not really, because they killed a lot of their biggest legacy characters just so they could keep cycling in new Transformers way faster than the cartoons ever did, just so they could sell movie toys. M. Night is obsessed with twists. I don't care that he's obsessed with movie twists. That's not a problem. Being obsessed with creating twists in a film isn't necessarily a problem. It's the execution of the film and the writing that decides whether or not that actually works. Like, when I was watching the TV show Westworld with my girlfriend, it got to the point where you never fucking knew who was a robot and who wasn't, because every time you thought you knew somebody was human, the show just sort of arbitrarily made them actually a robot. And I hated that because it got to the point where people would just end up being machines for the sake of creating a plot twist, and not for the sake of them actually having a reason to be a machine. Like, these would be people who knew they were people and acted like people, and then just randomly, in order to make a shock twist, they killed somebody and revealed themselves to be a robot. That's fucking dumb. Michael Bay made Pearl Harbor about a romance. No. I've seen the actual Pearl Harbor film that he directed. It was a good film. Yes, they made it about a romance, but that was just to make it about human characters that felt like human characters. And while the film definitely had some issues with landing that romance, it made you care about the characters involved in that romance because they felt like really good, really human people. You know, they felt like people. They didn't feel like cardboard cutouts. And the romance itself didn't feel cheap, even though the romance is not what that film was supposed to be. Sure, that was bad, but that wasn't really what I would like. While that's definitely the worst part of the movie, it still carries itself really well if you take it in a vacuum. Didn't he also do something against history? Like, didn't it have Japanese attack civilian targets in the movie? That was not against historical accuracy, actually, believe it or not. The Japanese did, in fact, attack civilian targets in the film, in addition to military ones. They were trying to sow havoc, sow panic, and sow chaos. And in order to do that, they had to hit both the military targets and civilians that happened to be in the way and in the area. And they did it in the middle of what were supposed to be peace talks, which was the main issue. The thing that I appreciate the most about how the Japanese are portrayed in the film is that they are not portrayed as a bunch of very malignant and evil people that just want to destroy Mr. America. They are portrayed as people that are doing something that a lot of them don't really agree with and don't really like, and they're just doing it because they don't, like, you know, a lot of them are just kind of following orders. They don't really feel like they have a choice, because if they don't do it, someone else is gonna. It humanized the Japanese in a way that I don't think we humanize them enough for in a lot of World War II based media. The most vile Japanese unit. I'm not saying the Japanese didn't commit war crimes, and that unit was easily the most war crime of all war crime to ever war crime in a war crime. But not everybody who fought for Japan's glory during that war was an absolute monster. Did you do this just to segue into Unit 713? Is that what this was about? Or is it or was it 731? I think yeah, 731. Experimentation on pregnant women and vice versa. It's not vice versa that you should be saying. It's etc., really, because they. Oh God. How do I discuss this? This is not where I expected this to go from director skill to World War II war crime on. And the U.S. committed plenty of war crimes in the process. Let's just put that out there right now. The Agent Orange gas attacks and shit were done to... No, that was Vietnam. Not Agent Orange. We didn't use Agent Orange. We used that one. We did nuke 2 of their civilian cities. And while that was pretty much the only way to break their spirits and minimize losses, that's still murdering 20 to 30,000 civilians per city, I think. Probably more than that. Good God. They're spreading their damage out here pretty decently. And they're hitting kind of hard, these zombies. Irony, Zanky isn't a zombie right now, because that's not armored zombie right there, that's Zanky. The infamous name... Huh? I don't know where Enola Gay came from. I legitimately have no idea where that came from. That came out of left field for me. Bombers was named Enola Gay? That sounds weird. Unit 731 was guilty of committing live vivisections on pregnant women. And I brought up Agent Orange. We used that essentially as a chemical to destroy a lot of the Vietnamese jungles during our war with Vietnam. Got that from the South Park episode. Okay, maybe that's true then. That might be one of the little weird notes that they make that's actually true. And it's just kind of funny. Unit 731 was an Imperial unit of the Imperial Japanese military of Empire of the Rising Sun. They were infamous for a shitload of things. They did live vivisections on pregnant women. They committed a large amount of chemical toxin treatments to women and civilians just to be able to see how those toxin treatments would actually work on innocent people, so that they could prepare chemical warfare-based weaponry on American soil and German soil as well, because the Empire of the Rising Sun did in fact plan to betray Germany when it didn't have to adhere to them. They did worse than that. There's a whole bunch more to Unit 731. This is a difficult topic to discuss because I think I was going to have to go here. They were tried for some serious war crimes, though, when we finally, I think, forced Japan's surrender. I will characterize it that way. At least we killed Zanki, and we crippled Pumpkin, so... We got that from a South Park episode. Yeah, it's probably true. It's probably one of those just silly, dumb things about history that's actually true. What the fuck is this guy doing? Word doll, axe raider, sucks. Red medicine, I saw that. That guy had a lot of medical supplies. Focusing on Zanki was a good decision, because if I had focused on Zombie Dragon, or Dragon Zombie over there like I wanted to, I definitely would still be fighting 3 monsters. See where they got the inspiration for Division 9 in COD Zombies lore? Yes. Pumpkin breathes fire. But yeah, in terms of like directing talent, Michael Bay's made a number of successful films. But I would argue that the Transformer films are just as good as they are bad, because they kill a lot of legacy characters completely unnecessarily. They twist the lore of how Galvatron was made. They kind of twist the Quintessons in terms of what they were supposed to be. The lore is just not as well respected in those films as it should be, but they made very compelling characters and they're very fun. Have a good one, Rev. It's just, I feel like when Mel Gibson directed Hacksaw Ridge, he made a much more compelling experience than the other 2 directors, because a lot of M. Night Shyamalan's movies, you can kind of fucking dissect those movies and turn them into trash just by actually trying to. analyze them, because after a certain point it just does not make sense. And his Mr. Glass movie, the Demon Guy movie, those were just kind of bad movies. These red medicines are actually working out a lot better than the blue ones. Just because these guys don't have high hit points. Is he going to attack Alpha? Oh, they're starting to get even more action points. Yes, yes! Level 40, that's where they get their 5th action point each. Oh my god. We're hitting that point, ladies and gentlemen. We are hitting that point where the Magnet Warriors might stop being a roughshod team. We just gotta get the other 2 Magnet Warriors up there. This ant got shafted on turn cycle right there. Holy shit. There we go. Alpha got his 4th action point. Okay, Gamma still needs to get his. And they'll have 5 because of their bond with their marshal. Nothing good. We'll shop again. They call it hypermagnetic wave. That's not a magnetic wave. That's just an electrical pulse. Which is not the same thing. Get him, Gamma. Get him! Attaboy. Come on, Gamma. Come on. There you go. That's my boy. 15 actions between the 3 of them now. Hun, how's the soup doing? Okay, thank you. Okay, I need to... He's got Mystical Elf. Crystal Shards, Fanaticism. What is Fanaticism? Red Medicine on his Axe Raider. Those two have blue medicines. Red, blue, blue. Red, blue, blue. Alright, let's see how Mokuba does now that his team is finally off the ground and actually able to do some real fighting. They have about as many... No, they have a little more than he does. Okay, we need to target down on Sabsu. He's the lowest HP and he has the highest action point count. That actually makes him a premium target. Okay, we burned out one of their full heals. Medicine on himself. And he wasted the red medicine on him. That's 2 full heals. Please be a double crit. God damn it, it could have been a double crit. They're spending their actions on healing, which is fine. What I want them to do. She's gonna blue medicine, she's gonna blue medicine, and then I think they're both going to attack. Nope. Okay. Oh god. Okay, he was fully healed, so... Oh my god! Really? You critical killed him? That's the only reason he died, too. That is such bullshit. God damn you, game. You did that on purpose, too. Like, you knew that what that was gonna do. Please let Beta hit him. Kill him. Yes. There goes their heaviest attacker. Now the guy with the red medicine. You're gonna get tased in the nuts, bro. And I'm gonna cut you. And I'm gonna hit you with magnetic lightning. Because that makes sense. Actually, if the electricity is ionized, it does make sense. Thank you. He's out of heals now, and she spent a few of hers already. I would have died laughing if she had healed him. How many of those you got left? She's got 4 more. You crit him again! At least he leveled up even though he died. Now I'm pissed off. That's a shitload of gold I have to waste to revive that monster. And I've already had to spend that. That's money I don't have to keep spending. And he's not that weak. That was just bad luck that took that money away from me. How is that fair? No, I'm sorry. I feel like the AI loses its right to heal its teammates when it double crits 2 of my magnet warriors and kills them just because they were on low health while I was conserving my red medicine. Damn, Beta hits pretty hard now, apparently. Alright. Welcome back, Liz. Good. You feel okay? you guys gonna eat tonight? This is the most stubborn fucking rogue doll I've ever had versus death. This thing will not die. Oh, I'm just gonna keep healing myself, player. You're not gonna be allowed to get a lucky crit like I did twice. Popping to the chip shop, nothing fancy. A kid's nugget and cheeseburger. There you go. Get some ches in your life. Get tased! Fucking doll. What's the cure? You are obsessed with a cure for everything, and that's not really how it works. I don't really know what you want me to say to that. Good. At least you feel better. That's important. Made you into a tomato? How he make you a tomato? We don't understand how making you into a tomato works. It's time for me to beat somebody's ass with some tunes. Aww. Also, I just missed the attack. Oh no, it didn't miss. It just didn't really do any fucking damage. The fuck, game? Is that a glitch? What the fuck? God damn it! Alright. Hey, they missed an attack. God damn it. Can't you just die? Oh shit. Okay, he got it. He had a golden opportunity there and he squandered it. And then he attacked the wrong fucking unit. That's 3 times he has killed a monster, and this time just because all 3 of his monsters got to attack first. And the very first hit was a critical strike that ripped off 700 hit points. Game, if you screw me like that again, I swear I will find a way to throttle you. This is ridiculous. No, don't heal him! You don't get to heal him after a crit like that. I'm sorry. You don't. What the fuck? That's like 2,000 gold I have to find a way to spend now. And I still have to be able to take this territory with a character who now has 1 less monster to win. That would defeat the purpose of this run. I'm not resorting to it when I don't need it. Also, I really don't know what just happened there, but for some reason the game just let me get 3 attacks in on 1 enemy in a row when I had only 2 monsters. And now I'm getting hit the same way. What is going on with the turn ratio here? This makes no sense. I'm not building up Pegasus again for the rest of the fucking fight once he takes this area. She still has 5 blue medicine uses, and the Axe Raider still has 1. If I sound completely exasperated, it's because I am. This is dumb. Like, the AI has gotten 4 or 5 crits at this point, 3 of which they have been able to instantly kill one of my monsters with. Why? Why are they that crit happy all of a sudden? They don't normally have critical hit luck like this. No, I didn't lose that fight. I'm sorry. I did way more damage than you did. Why did that count as a loss? What the fuck? And he had a cannon. No, Weevil, you need to go back now because you've just been nuked by a fucking anti-air cannon. I should have checked for defenses. I love how his flame breath is literally called hot. The level of healing that the enemy does is extremely obnoxious at this point. It's one of those my patience for it's kind of run out. I didn't have to deal with a whole lot of it in the last mission just because for some strange reason the game didn't arm the enemies with very many items. In fact, almost none of them actually had an item of any kind. But now it's armed several enemy teams with a bunch of items, and it's making them critical strike more than they're supposed to. Which is becoming very aggravating very quickly. Especially when I don't have much in the way of luck myself at not getting killed by somebody critical striking, and then everybody else being allowed to attack before I can save that unit. I'll glare your chaos. I don't even know how the hell that makes any sense. They're out of red medicines now. I guess I got that going for me. And the fact that Pegasus has a robust game even when he's down one unit. Stop using healing items. My God, you make this take so much longer when you do. And it's boring. It's almost as stupid as that guy who, as when you gave Arcana 3 Raigekis and then tried to say, I'm the ultimate Dark Magician Master. No, you're not. You're a fucking item spammer. That's lame. That's not even funny to me. Ugh. I should check the other areas to make sure they're not defended against what's coming at them. Just die! Dark Rabbit has a lot of life points for a monster that's as low level as he is. Like, in the TCG, Dark Rabbit really is a very forgettable creature. Punch you in the face. Oh, God, what was that good? Dark Rabbit got an action point. Alright, bitch. I'll beat your ass. I'm beating your ass. Oh! Oh! The tide has turned! Now I'm getting the crit! Just to show how unfair that critical hit was. But, it was even more unfair because the AI was kind of retarded and just kind of sat there and was like, I'm just gonna hit wait instead of try to heal myself, even though I can heal myself, which would make sense. Okay, no cannon on that one. No cannon on that one. And wow! That was literally the only fucking fortress that had a cannon attached to it! What the dick? Fuck you, that was the rudest bullshit! There's just one fuck you cannon to make sure you're paying attention. Okay, what am I fighting? Mega Zowler, Silver Fang, Beaver Warrior. Warrior. Alright. Let's start biting the rodent. Also, I have a question. Why does two-headed King Rex have wings? He's a dinosaur. Why does he have dragon wings? He's a what? An extra dinosaur. Babe, you have some of the lamest excuses for this shit I've ever heard. And that's probably the same shit they said in the office. At least it's an excuse. I don't know about that. Oh my god! They're healing again! This is the sound of a man who is well and truly fucking done with this shit. Can you tell? I think a part of me just really wants to go play Odin Sphere right now. I want to see the Puka King, or the Puka Prince. I want to see his story. I want to watch a little rabbit dude fly around smashing people's faces in with a giant freaking Zai hammer. And I want to laugh about it. Okay, the escape worked. It counts as an automatic loss, and I don't care because I wasn't going to win that fight. I'm gonna let Rex take another crack at it. Yeah, Weevil's team got fucked. Damn. I was gonna use that as an opportunity to build up Tiger Axe. Not any fucking more, I'm not. Oh. I have a stupid-ass plan that I'm pretty sure isn't going to work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna wait out most of their actions, and then I'm gonna try and beat the fuck out of them while they have none. And then I'll just stop to heal when necessary to try and conserve action time. Oh god. Okay, they're running out of actions here. They're low. We've almost weathered the storm, and then I can use my leftover actions to try and do some serious damage. If I can take out Beaver Warrior, I can beat Stick the rest of this fight. Okay, that should have waited out the guard. Snap that thing's head off. God damn it, game, really? There you go. You didn't fuck it up twice in a row. I don't care that that counted as a loss. I needed that to happen. Otherwise, I was just going to be burning through war of attrition after war of attrition. And I just can't afford that shit. Not with the action points that I have with this unit. But waiting out their action points and taking out Beaver Warrior, that actually... that gives me an edge. He guarded. God damn it. I'm waiting until the other one makes a move. There we go, because I want to kill Silverfang next. Silverfang has a blue medicine. The other monster, Mega Zowler, that the enemy is using does not. Also, Urabi, why you bad? Urabi is not a very good monster in the TCG either. He's a vanilla dino with 1500 attack points, and I think they tried to create an 800 defense. I think they managed to create some kind of like weird engine with him, and I don't really know how it works. There's a Urabi engine thing that somebody built. And I don't know how it works, and I don't know why it works. But it apparently did pretty well in a couple of tournaments. I don't play tournaments. I don't use meta decks these days. It's not worth it. The sheer expense that I have to go through is a little stupid. Wolf was gonna heal. Yeah, I knew Silverfang was gonna heal. I'm tempted to give Silverfang to somebody on one of my teams. Why not just have him do his famous foot stomp? I mean, foot stomp became such a fucking meme that he has that as an ability in Capsule Monster Coliseum if you build it up. He just double healed himself. That burns through a really good portion of his healing supplies, so... That was like, what, 3 or 4 blue medicines I burned him out of? Yeah, Rex Raptor's a low-level marshal right now, too, because I haven't used him yet. Oh, Bones is getting ready to scrap! Here we go, the little zombie nerd, out to show everybody how it's done. Let's poison Millennium Golem. It makes no sense that I can poison stone, but guess what, bitch, I can. Machinery coming. Ow! Damn, that hurt. What is it with the enemy AI and these crits, yo? Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that was literally a wasted attack. Okay. Kill the Millennium Golem. Okay, Millennium Golem is down. Both of these guys are in guard state. Okay, he put himself in a waiting state, so now he gets poisoned. Bones is a fucking nightmare with Midnight Fiend and Snake Hair. He is like, here's the thing, it's hilarious to me because this makes Bones inarguably one of the most dangerous marshals in the game. Largely with his starting team. Like, I only changed one monster. And now he's shit-canning everything on challenge mode because he just deals that much damage and the status ailments are just not something anybody can compete with. Now I'm gonna poison Zanky here. Poison again. Paralyzed and killed. Like, Bones is a fucking beast in this game, which is hysterical, because in the actual anime, Bones is one of the lamest duelists. But in this game, oh no, he's like... He's more dangerous than stick figures on crack. Yeah, and Yami Bakura rapidly loses. To be fair, the only people that he challenged was, Yugi, Kaiba, Bones, and Merrick, none of whom were bad duelists, particularly. Yes. That's right, burn that red medicine. Use it. Use it up. I'm gonna make you eat that medicine. I'm gonna make him drink so much of it it kills him. Actually, he's out of action points, so he might give a fuck about this here in a minute. Yeah. Oh dear. I think I lost control of my chat room there for a second. I want to kill his Reaper right now. Oh my god! Wow, that did a lot of damage. It did not let him get away. And it didn't let him get away. He's gonna murder her Dark Elf. Or the Dark Elf. Yup. Yup! That's exactly what he did. He goes, nope, I'm gonna kill your Dark Elf. Yeah, I should have just healed her. Which, sorry, no, it's bullshit that the escape system is that hard to use. It's completely unreliable to get away from a fight in this game, and trying to get away from a fight in this game costs you all of your action points to do. If something costs me all of my remaining action points to do, I don't care if I technically can reserve the last action point for the attempt and then have minimal waste. If that still puts me in a really dangerous position like it just did, then your escape system is not designed right. And what was that really dangerous position? What did it cost me? It cost me a monster I'm trying to build up because I need her abilities so I can use traps and spell effects. Because I still can. Oh my god. The heals. The heals are driving me crazy. Okay, he's out of blue medicines. Just stop healing. And now Labyrinth Ruler, by the way, due to that, Labyrinth Ruler is useless for the rest of the fight, because I would have to spend about 1,500 gold to revive his monster. One for every life point that it takes to revive her. I'm not spending that many life points, or that many gold pieces reviving a monster. I don't have enough money to get away with that after all the money I've had to invest just getting Mokuba into a good position. is dead, and his last attack missed. Thank God. That fixes Rex Raptor. Rex Raptor's gonna take his target on the next fight. Alright, Kaiba, you go do something useful. I need you to go out there anyway. He's not one of the better marshals in this game by a long shot, but he's a decent. Ooh, he got a life point boost. He makes his creatures very, very tanky. The tanky critters. Weevil's still fucked. Pegasus is still technically fucked. Bones is about to get free bonus experience because he has to murder some of the guys that were our first opponents, and this has taken so long that they have come back, and it's only taken so long because my marshals do not have very good monsters right now. Damn! He didn't even crit me one-shot, that guy. Fuck you. It's zombies versus zombies! Who's gonna out-zombie who today? Who the fuck do you think I am? But then again, 2/3 of his team is not actually zombies, it's feeds. Die. Hey, babe, can you check the soup, please? Oh, thank you. Zombie energy. Did he just infuse my monsters? He just infused my monsters because that works on the enemies. Yup! Yup! Fiends somehow count as zombies in this game, because I guess they couldn't differentiate the two. Wow. Why is Bones low-key one of the best marshals in the game? Because Mai has Harpy Lady. And the Harpies are like OP face rapists in that game. In this game. Like, Harpies are absolutely nasty in this game. It's a little stupid. Why do all the shops have to be boring in the early game? There's the last red medicine. This enemy has no more healing option. Which is not a very good monster. Dragon Seeker. It's time I whipped your ass. Protected by a lake on one side, but monsters can swim over the lake.
Durr! You're nothing but a pack of traitorous thugs! How dare you defy me! Today, I am judge, jury, and executioner!
This same asshole when Yugi duels him. It's like, when is this dickhead technically not judge, jury, and executioner the way he handles things? I mean, he suspected Kaiba of treachery just because Kaiba talked to somebody from the Resistance instead of murdering him on sight. And his response was, oh, well, I'll just strip you of your title, your name, your rank, your place, your holdings, and then I will murder your ass. Pretty much judge, jury, and executioner. There wasn't really a trial there.
Giga Saint Fire!
Heal again. Keep doing it. Heal until you burn out that medical item.
Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset.
I'm not sure why that particular line was. It was so dumb.
When Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die!
Is that a religion joke? I swear that's a religion joke. Mystical Elf has an ability called fanaticism in this game. And Ryukushin powered missed with his last attack. You wanna know why you don't put action limitations in an RPG like this? That's why. Because that makes that extremely fucking aggravating when that happens. This is gonna take multiple combats. I'm pretty sure I'll take him out on the second one because he's out of heals. Good God, that fire strobing effect.
Giga Saint Fire!
This game has a real love affair with Zenki, I feel, because he's fucking everywhere. Like, he's all over Yugi's campaign, used by a bunch of the different enemy soldiers, sometimes bosses. He's all over Kaiba's campaign, being used as a soldier. I guess it's because he looks like a generic samurai warrior, minus the fact that his skin is literally black as pitch, which I guess is actually supposed to be a reference to Yasuke. But, This game has a love affair with Zanky. Zanky is everywhere, and I don't know why he's everywhere. I just know that he is. He's like one of the most common monsters of the troops that they use. Oh, that's not even Zanky's face. That's a yeah, that's an Oni face guard. You don't even see like his face. You just see the glowing eyes. So like he kind of looks like a normal samurai. Oh look! Look! Hey, it happened again! The very first attack unleashed by Ryukushin Towers missed. Because we gotta make my monsters look incompetent. Or we gotta add one last fuck you to the player when the fight may as well be over and we just aren't letting it end as quickly as we can. She's just over here spamming her fanaticism now. I forget how you get Mystical Elf in this game. I can't remember where you get her. And you need her in order to make Cosmo Queen. Her and Dark Elf fuse into it for some reason in this game. Mystic Horseman is level 53.
No! Retreat! Retreat!
Haysheen! Get him! Don't let him escape!
Curse you, Kaiba! My army! My empire!
You needn't worry about that, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Who? What are you?
It doesn't matter, Your Majesty. The more important thing is that I am the one who will deliver you from your enemies.
Another insolent. Never mind. So, you say you can save my empire, do you?
Yes, I can. I will defeat the Resistance army that is pursuing you.
Good. Now I can rest knowing that I'll be safe.
Oh, I wouldn't be too sure of that.
What?
The Empire and the army no longer belong to you, Your Majesty.
What? Just what does that mean? Explain yourself. My body! My body!
You are nothing more than my programmed puppet. You've served me well, but you've outlived your usefulness. Good work, Your Majesty. I always erase my unwanted programs so they don't come back and cause me trouble later. Bye-bye now.
Seto! We're being attacked from behind! What?
No! What a mistake! We were left too focused on the offensive and left our rear unguarded. Sorry to surprise you all! I've taken the liberty of destroying your rear guard. How utterly simplistic of you to leave your backside so completely unprotected like that.
You used to work at in research at Kaiba Corporation. Scott Irvine!
I'm pleased you remember, Kaiba. I did enjoy working for you then. How's your dual disc selling? Quite the technological marvel, if you ask me. But then again, I made it!
I lost track of you after Battle City. What are you plotting?
I could try to explain, but being the heartless, ruthless businessman that you are, you'd never understand. Besides, all this talk is wasted energy. Don't you think it's time you started planning your escape?
What the heck are you talking about?
While you're wasting time with your silly questions, my forces are cutting off your possible escape routes. You're so simple-minded, Kaiba. For a self-proclaimed master duelist, you've done nothing but disappoint me so far. Kaiba! We should escape now while we still can.
You may have won this round, Scott, but watch out!
Yay, money!
Aid from afar.
The sudden appearance of Scott and his vicious attack took a heavy toll on Kaiba and his resistance forces. Fighting as they fled, they tried to escape to the east. Now, they're surrounded in Marya Den with no way out. Oh, wow, it limits me to 4 marshals. Mokuba and Pegasus have to be one. Yeah, I guess I'm taking Bones because everybody else is lame. I'm a real jerk. Alright, that's going to be the end of today's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm a half hour over my normal time. Have a great day. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you tomorrow when we try to take down the next big threat, Scott himself.